So I'm here at the Water of Leith Visitor Centre, and today they're celebrating their 25 years of being open. So they're having a little event here. So I'm gonna go check out what it is and enjoy the beautiful scenery. I'll put her on the spot a little bit, but Olivia here is gonna help us explain what's happening.
So if we look for the number questions, then you will hopefully find the answer somewhere around here. And then if you follow it along further downstream, then you should discover some more. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
And then there's some even in the yard as well. So hopefully you'll learn a few things along the way.
I love this sort of adventure, learning, treasure hunt sort of thing.
It's a trail, so you kind of enjoy, you can have a nice walk, but you can also find out some stuff about the river that you potentially have walked along lots of times and you might not have looked it up, might not have seen stuff that you now will know about.
So the name of the game today for Water of Leith, the 25th anniversary, is been given a clipboard, and there's a whole bunch of questions on here, and if I walk that direction over there, we should find some green ribbons, and on each of the green ribbons they'll be numbered and give us some information about how to answer all these questions. So, for example, we've got how long is the river, what animal sits on the logo, can you find a founding... Oh, I've already done that one. A founding trustee. Maybe I haven't done a founding trustee. So, all fun and games. Let's get on with it. So, we just had someone point out, oh, I'm gone down, something that I found really interesting. They've done here, I'll flip this over, they've got silver and green here. That's how it's marked out. But also, this is what the river's being described as. A silver thread in a ribbon of green. Oh, that's clever. I love that idea. So, already done the first question, which is, how long is the river? So it says here, the Water of Leith flows over 24 miles from its source in the Pentland Hills. One down, got 15 or so more. The second one is just next to it here. So, that question is, what animal sits on our logo? What animal does sit on the logo? Where's the logo? It's gonna be one of these. Where is the logo? I can't see the logo anywhere.
This is sitting on it!
There's children in front of me who just cracked the code well before that I could ever get it. So, well done to them. I'm copying their answers. I feel like I'm back at school again and I'm struggling with all the answers. Alright, let's go to the next one. Some green ribbons over here. I'm skipping one. Gone to number 4. Here's number 4 here. I can see it. Look, here it is. We've got this big pot. Don't know what it is. Can you? Oh no. What is the large grey object there? Oh. Do you mind being on camera?
Yeah, that's okay.
Is that alright? I just had a helper here who's helping me identify what this large grey pot is.
It's a snuff grinder. So back in the day, they used to be using the power from the river.
What's snuff?
It's like tobacco.
Right.
Like, inhale it, I guess.
Right. Snuff grinder. They put all the tobacco in there and then get a big pestle and mortar.
Effectively, I think.
Right. Sweet. Cool. Amazing. And no longer do they just keep it now as decoration?
Just part of history, I guess.
Cool. Right. Again, I'm getting so much help from getting all these answers.
I don't know how you might know it.
Thank you.
That's number 4. So what's number... Have you got number 3?
I haven't. I'm just going to go over there and get number 3. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 right next to each other. This is number 3 here. So, guess it's a founding... Can you name a founding trustee? I guess it's going to be here telling me. Milestone set below is dedicated to Dr. Graham C. Priestley. So this is a memoriam here to Dr. Graham C. Priestley. And I assume he is a founding member. Let's flip this over.
You got 1 minute to get as much rubbish as you can. Go! Cleaning up.
This is harder than...
I would say the ducks are actually one of the harder ones to drag.
Well, why don't I go for the big rope?
Oh, yes, I want you to take that.
That's very ambitious.
Oh, there's ribbons attached to that as well. That's got to count as...
Exactly. If you've got the plastic though,
Get that sieve out. There we go, I got a little bit of that. Oh, actually, I've got an idea. Call me ambitious. There we go. Come on, I'm gonna smash this girl. I know there's gonna be a lot of children here, and I'm just gonna have.
No, you have to put your centiment to one side. It's bigger than that.
This is competition. If conservation was in the Olympics.
Dean, well done. Yeah.
Yes!
The winner!
Got the winner so far is me. I've destroyed the competition. I'm sorry. I don't know who these people are, but
They're like,
they're all 5-year-olds. I'm very
you
competitive.
can write your name on the board.
Sweet. There we go. Oh, I just gave my name.
Just
Just we've only got a few names.
No worries.
So far.
Which is Robbo. Boom. With a 20. Thank you. I'll take a penguin. Love a penguin. Tell you what, I'll leave the last mini game. I'm going to go back on my trail. Try and get the high score when I get back. Absolutely. Right. Off we go. So, I'm looking for question 5. I missed it. I'm on question 6 now. I'm going to have to get question 5 on the way back. Wind. I'm sorry, but I'm filming outdoors. What do you expect? Question 6 is, what is the bridge called and why? What is the bridge called? How do I know? Stone, not walkway. How do I know what the bridge is called? How do I figure this out? Oh, I reckon it might stay over here. I'm walking along a bridge at the moment. Does it say? Canal George Rafford? I'm not sure what the bridge is called. I'm going to have to skip that one. I'm going to have to come back to it. Maybe you have to do a bit of Googling. We found number 7, which is just down here. Stone, not the walkway. Ooh. Oh, got to find out what this bridge over my head is called. Not the walkway. 7. What is this bridge called? Guys, it's all making sense to me now. I've got... Why don't you read the sign, Robbo? Alright, got ya. This is called Slateford Viaduct. And then that one is called something else. So, Slateford Viaduct. Cool. And this one over here, backtrack, back to question 6, is called something. We're missing a sign. Where's the sign? It's gonna be something viaduct. Surely it's called something viaduct. I can't see a sign anywhere. So question 6 is gonna have to wait. Bonus points if you guess when both bridges were built. Or maybe if I figure out a little bit more about the bridges, then you could give me a clue as to when they were built. Stay tuned for that. Question 8 is going to be, when the river flooded in 2000, how high did the water get? I've just found up here. Oh, there's 2 ribbons. Let's try to figure it out. Here they are. There's so many questions. Question 8. Just weeks after the centre opened in 26th of April 2000, the centre and city faced an unexpected challenge. The worst flood in recent history. And it rose to an incredible 3.107 meters. Boom! 3.107 meters. The flood washed away the under construction walkway and sent water pouring through the centre's door. Not good. There's 15 up here as well. Shall I jump ahead? Trying to see. Number 15. Okay, what is that? What happens when the walkway is wet? Dismount slippery surface. Guess it becomes really slippy and the cyclists have to dismount. It becomes slippy. Be careful. Cyclists dismount? Why do I have so many pieces of paper? Oh, so I've got lots of paper here. I feel like I was only meant to take 1. Oops. Alright, let's get to the next one. This one was a little bit more hidden, but I saw the silver thread on this stick. Turn this down. There it is. Let's take a little look. So, question 9 is, why might these stones be here? Interesting. Why are these stones here? Why is what where, as Pete Higgins, my lecturer, always says? Why is what where? Why are these stones here? Don't know. I've got some workers over there, I might ask them to see if they know. Let's have a little think. Why do you think these stones are here? Any idea? Please, everyone put in the comment section any guesses you think for these stones. Do you reckon it's a big nest? There used to be something here, and it's crumbled. Don't know. There's these holes in this rock here, which makes me think it must have been like sort of construction. I reckon it must have been like a tower, maybe? Something? Don't know. Okay,
We have our wildflower bingo you can find. Some of them will be things that you're easy to recognise, like a daffodil, though there is only one of those. There is some clues on the back. Like,
perfect.
most of them are between here and the activity. Some of the trees are actually on the way back to the visitors centre. How many you can spot? If you don't find them all, it's not the end of the world, but hopefully it'll get you seeing the plants we've got and maybe learning the name of the couple that you see.
Amazing, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that. So this day just keeps getting more and more activities. So we're doing the silver thread with the green ribbon trail questionnaire. Just been given wildlife bingo. We've already got the high score on the conservation water picking game. There's one more game that I need to do. I also asked them why those stones were there. You want to know the reason why those stones are there? You want to know? I'll tell you. Closer. They don't know. One of the ones that they don't know for sure, but they can kind of it and it's got holes in it. And the water relief it was renowned for having lots of mills on it. Obviously, back in the day when we didn't have electricity, they used the water as motion to churn up all the wheat. And you saw the, what was it called? The something snuff churn, whatever it was. So they would use the sort of water, I guess, to do that. I've just seen a duck. Let's get the duck on camera. Oh no, did you see the duck? It's what a geezer. We found number 11 here. And the question is, whose home is this? I got confused for a moment, but then I saw this up here. Ooh. So, we've got to work out who would live in a little home, little cozy home, like that. Some sort of bird, right? It's got to be a bird. Maybe. Yeah, maybe we could use our imagination. Who would live in a home like that? It's a robin. Or there's lots of kingfishers. I don't know where kingfishers live. I don't know what their habitat is. Is it sort of bird's nest sort of thing, or is it a little burrow? I don't know. Maybe here can help me out. But also, whilst I'm walking, I've just found the next tag. This is so fun. Well done to the water relief for like something like this out. Got number. Oh, I've just missed 12. Where's 12 at? Number 13. What's the purpose of the pipe you can see on the opposite side of the bank? Can you see a pipe? This pipe here? What's that little duck? John, what's that duck? So I think that pipe there is what they mean. And I think that pipe is to help bring water away from the river when it overflows, I believe. What do you guys think? Yeah, no, I think that was an easy one. Maybe. So to flooding, to help stop flooding. Lovely! Right. Number 14 is going to be I love dead trees and help things rot. What am I? Probably a fungus, maybe? Let's take a little look. Number 14. Down here. Beautiful. Oh, there's a daffodil. No, is that a daffodil? It's got to be. Okay, there's loads of plants going on here. I can't do too many things all at once. We found one. That's number 14. I reckon number 14 is... Oh, these guys here. I think these are oyster mushrooms? Maybe not. If you're into your mushrooms, let me know what these mushrooms are. But these are doing a good job at decomposing this dead tree. It looks like it got chopped down. So I reckon definitely fungus. If you want to get more specific, I think oyster mushrooms. They look like oyster mushrooms, I'm not too sure. So I didn't have to pay anything to do any of the activities that I'm showing you today. It's amazing. I can see here in front of me that we've got water activity that I'm just about to do. Some sieves and exploring the river, trying to find all these organisms that you might not come across if you're just walking past. It's getting you kind of part of nature. It's been amazing seeing workers here work with the people around and seeing the curiosity on their faces and sense of adventure and outdoor education. It's fantastic. So unfortunately I don't have a lot of money, but I've got a few little bits of shrapnel here that I'm going to donate. So if you do check out the water relief, I'm thinking about donating because the work that they do here is awesome. Just over in the river there, they're doing like exploring. They've got some wellies there for people who didn't bring their wellies to get them accessible into the little stream and identifying little animals. Looks really exciting. It's a bit busy over there, so I don't want to film them, so that's why I'm leaving that for now. Maybe I'll return in the future. But it's super, even like the workers here, that most of them are volunteers, and they're super lovely, super engaged and super passionate about the work they're doing, and it's just really nice to see. It's really impressive how Edinburgh has this and respects it so much and passionate about it, and it's just fantastic to see some people of all ages engaging in outdoor education. Okay, my battery is dying. Might have a few more minutes left. I really wanted to do this wildlife of bingo. Such a good idea to get people really up close and looking at flowers. My plant ID isn't that good. It's something that I really want to improve on. So I'm going to, maybe I can take a few pictures of some flowers and see if you can plant ID them. And then I'll put the answer, or at least the answer that I think is the answer. So here we go. Okay, I have found number 12 here. What it is asking us is, it's a riddle. You might see me perch nearby, but make a sound and I'm gone in a flash. What am I? Probably most animals know. A perch might mean bird. Make a sound, gone in a flash. Don't know. Interesting. I'm gonna say kingfisher because it is my favourite bird. My favourite animal is a hummingbird, but if I have to eliminate those, then my favourite bird is a kingfisher. I'm going to say kingfisher, maybe I'm wrong, just because I like them. I also missed number 10 somewhere. I thought these would be easy to find, I'm actually missing them. There's so many. Right, try find number 10. So I think I've found number 10. I have missed it, this one here. So it's talking about I think it's a Sainsbury's over there at the moment. But what did this used to be? This building? It was a tannery, a mill, or some sort of storage area. I think due to the size of it. What do you think this building over here used to be? You can't really see it. Oh yeah, you can. I'm guessing a mill. Maybe. I don't know. That's my guess on my paper. I'm gonna head back now and try to hand my scorecard in, my answers in. Get it assessed by the teacher, see if I've got any wrong. Probably do. Need a wee, so check out the cafe. Apparently I got cake. Yes! Hello, I'm back again. I've just found number 5, which I missed. I walked right past this and went to number 6. The question is, can you guess who uses this path between the canal and the river? And I'm thinking humans. Like this path I'm on, it doesn't mean this path we're on, it means this path over here. Do you see that? Steep path. Who would use that? Break their ankles if I tried to use that. Maybe like a rabbit. Some animals. I think again, some of these questions, there's not an exact answer to. And it's designed to allow people to be creative and use their imaginations to think of those stones were all for, who uses this path, then just rely constantly on answers given to them, and this is the exact thing. Amazing. Hello, just a little voiceover now because I went and handed my sheet in to get it marked and I forgot to put the mic on. Sorry about that. The answers, if you're wondering, let's think. The first one about the bridges, one of them is Slateford Viaduct. The other one is Slateford Aqueduct. So a viaduct has, I guess, a railway across it, and an aqueduct has water going across it. So yeah, that's that. The path that we just looked at, that was actually for otters. They used that.
that little bird's nest thing isn't actually a bird's nest. Bats live in there. So when I said it must be a bird, I forgot that the mammal, the bat, has wings too. What else was there? The Sainsbury's used to actually be a laundrette, or something to do with laundry, I believe. What else was there? Other ones? I don't know. We didn't know what the mushrooms were. I think they're just mushrooms. It was a kingfisher. That was the answer to the riddle for that one. And those are all the ones that I can remember. Yes, thank you all.
Cool. So what an amazing little day, eh? So many awesome things to do and get people out on this Sunday. It's now the end of the adventure. I think just because there's a lot of people now, it's getting a little bit busy. A lot of kids don't want to film. I think I've done enough. It's the end of the adventure, and at the end of every adventure, you should have a bit of cake, or a biscuit, or a coffee. So I'm going to head into the cafe now. Thank you very much for watching this video. I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't know what to expect today, but okay. I've been Robo on Belay. Have a wonderful day. Bye.